Hey, this is Chris from Chris and the Tree Line. Today I'm in my garage and I'm working with my new GoPro here. So this is kind of an experiment with the GoPro, and I want to start making just a couple of simple wood tools that I can use for creating some spoons and things like that I can bang on my hatchets with, and so I'm not messing the ends up, and it's never good to hit metal on metal anyway. I bought this hatchet at a flea market for $2, and I'm not sure if it's a plumb. It's a carpenter's hatchet, and you can tell by the straight head and the hammer pole on the end. This is not the correct handle, and you can tell by looking in the end here that it's not in there correctly. It's nice and firm in there, but eventually I'm going to want to change this handle to something more traditional. I'm not exactly sure. It's pretty sharp. It has a pretty good edge. I worked on it a little bit more when I got it with a stone that I bought with it for a combination of $5 for this and a stone, two-sided sharpening stone. So today I have a handle or a piece of, this is a piece of like Bradford pear that I cut down out of my tree. I had a limb fall, and then I have this block of oak, and what I'm thinking of doing is turning this into a mallet, maybe drilling a hole up in it like that, and creating a mallet. You know, it'll have a short handle, but I don't think that'll matter. So what I'm going to do is, there's a couple of little knots on here that I'm going to cut off with my hatchet. Now I don't want to change the diameter here. It's thicker here than it is here. So what I would like to do is use that so when I drill the hole, then it'll be, you know, on there by friction. I won't have to put a pin in there. I can just tap it down and use it. I don't even think I'm going to take the bark off of this thing. You know, it'll be just something to use just for until I'm ready to, you know, create a different one. I'm also going to use this as a baton. You know, it's not. I mean, I guess I could burn all this stuff. Pardon me. But you know, and I probably will eventually. But this wood is really hard. And it's you know, it'll work for my purposes for now. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right. So what I did was I used my hatchet to take down take off the bark and cut down some of that, so it's more of a it's more comfortable in my hand. And then so now I'll put a lot of this stuff back in my bucket here for a minute. And we'll work on that mallet later. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp this in my vise here. And hopefully use my hatchet Oh, it's working like a charm. Just need to tighten it down a little more. There we go. There. Now we're getting someplace. Loosen this up. Turn it around to the other side. Now, this would probably work. Look at that. Alright. And this would probably work a lot better if I had a draw knife. But I don't. But what I do have, I'll put a dog in here right quick. What I do have, excuse me, what I do have is a knockoff Bowie knife. This is a Cobra Hunter II. It's made in China. Has a, you know, like a plastic faux bone handle on it. Thing's pretty sharp. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to use it like a draw knife and just try to get the underbark off as best I can. And, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect because I'm going to work on the other side of it, but I'd still like to have that also there. It's not looking so bad. Now this knife, I mean, I've had it out hiking and camping and stuff, and it served its purpose. You know, I mean, it's not by any means an expensive knife. But you can see that it's sharp. I think it might even be. And it comes with a little tiny knife. Comes with another smaller. It came with another smaller knife, which is sharp, but not as sharp. And it was harder to sharpen this little one. You know, it has a canvas sheath, and the knives don't want to stay in there very well. You can see they pull out. So. But anyway, so we're going to use it for, you know, just the purpose of working here in the shop today, in the garage. I guess it's my shop, you know. It's where I come out to get away from the missus and tinker. So, okay. So enough of that. What I think we're going to do is what I want to do is I'm going to draw. Now this is still really rough. Maybe I should. Let's work on that a little bit. Maybe I can draw some of this off. No. We would need something else here. Oh, I know. We'll work at this end. Put this plywood up here as a backstop. Can you see me? I'll move you closer. Alright. Put my hatchet over here. Put my tool over there. We might be able to split that out a little more. We might do that. And then, so this is nice. This thing hooks up to my phone, so I can actually see what is being recorded. And we're just going to use this like a draw knife. We're going to, work this down. It'd be nice if I had a plane, you know. I could plane this, I suppose, down to what we need. Maybe I could baton some of this off. Or just chop it off. Here we go. That worked, didn't it? Okay. So it is crooked. And I'm trying to, maybe I'll cut it off with the table saw, I don't know. So anyway, whoop, let me fix you here a little bit. You see me? Okay. There. So anyway, what I think I might do is we're going to draw a crude and rude bowl on here. Now this is the part I'm gonna need to. I don't have a gouge or a crook knife to make this. So what I'm gonna have to do is burn this out with coals. And but right now what I want to do is I want to get this thing down to just a shape. This is just going to be a, you know, a first time I've done this type thing. Anyway, here in a second I'm going to show you. Hopefully it shows up. Okay. I don't know if you can see the lines on there or not. Here's the handle. And here's going to be the bowl area in the outsides of the spoon. So, now, I've never done this before, so it's going to be a little bit weird. But what I think I need to do is I need to make a cut into here and over here with, I don't know, maybe I'll use my bow saw, and then I'm going to try splitting this down with my hatchet. I'll mallet the hatchet down in there, or maybe I'll use my faux Bowie knife. Maybe that's what I'll do. And I'll just mallet this, I'll just baton this down in slivers until I get close to what I need. I think that's what I'll do. Alright, I'll check back. Oops. And you're now skyward. Here we go. So, until then, I guess it's Chris in the tree line, and we'll see you out in the woods. Okay, so right here we have the I have my little grill, and we're gonna light a fire and let it burn down into coals, and then I'm going to use the coals to burn the blank of to burn the bowl into my spoon blank. So what I have underneath there is dryer lint. I find that dryer lint is the best to that I found for to build fires. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my Bic lighter, because why use a ferro rod when you have a cigarette lighter? Also, I don't own a ferro rod, and you can see that lint takes off right now. Well, I don't know if the wind blew it out. No. Let's see if we can get your weight date down in there. Yeah, see it? It's already starting to catch the... I put twigs in there and some of the shavings and things from the spoon blank. I may need to move this. I have it right in the garage. I'm a pussycat, might get mad if it stinks like smoke in here too much. So, alright, I'll check back. So here we got my fire going. I don't need much of a fire. Just I need to, just some coals. So I got this, our little char grill. I've mentioned this in my last video. This thing sucks for grilling, but it's good for building a small fire. I add a little bit of wood to this. It's hot. Like I said, I need the coals. I just need the coals. I don't need an actual fire. But in order to get coals, you need fire. So, fortunately, it's a little breezy, so that's helping with the fire a little bit. So anyway, so far, so good. I haven't had to answer any questions other than, what the hell are you banging on, from Mama Pussycat. And I'm surprised Sarah Jane isn't out here. There's my mower. I got that this year. So anyway, I plan on, if you guys like this video, I'll do more of these at home, and maybe we'll make it a series, the backyard bushcrafter or something like that. We'll call the series, or I don't know, or the backyard woodcrafter. We'll do something like that. If you guys like, comment, any of my videos, watch my other videos, subscribe, share, comment. I'd really like to grow my channel, and I really appreciate the views and the people that have subscribed so far. We're almost to double-digit subscribers, so please subscribe, please share, and please comment. You can do so right below. It should say subscribe underneath. I will this video won't go up until, let's see, I don't know. I'm not sure when this video will go up. I still haven't gotten up the 4th of July video, but that one will come up definitely. You'll see that one before this one. So, but anyway, I'll check back in a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, I got a good start on the bowl. And what I've been doing, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna hold the camera in the bowl, or in the spoon. So I just been putting wood in there and blowing on it. I don't know if you can see that or not, maybe if I just lay that in there somehow. Like that. Can you see that? Yeah. It gets kind of hot. That's why I've been using the pliers, the channel locks. And now and then I get a spark in my shoe. There it goes. Alright, well, so I'll check back in a little bit. So, here it is. I just finished it up. It was, not that long of a process, actually. I burned myself a couple of times, and I think I singed my facial hair. But, it created a bowl in there. I think I might get my carving knife and try shaping this a little bit, and then sand it, see what happens. Who knows? Might be cool. Alright, well, if you like this video, share, subscribe, comment, definitely comment, and like I said, if you guys like this, comment below and we will do a series on we can call it the backyard woodsman, or backwoods, or backyard woodcraft, or backyard bushcraft, and I'll do little projects like this, and we'll build stuff, and maybe set up a shelter or something, a teepee or something in the backyard out of construction materials. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know what you think. This is Chris from Chris and the Tree Line, and we'll see you in the woods.